He earned huge wealth in Silicon Valley. Then Kaelen quit for dirt and chickens. What happened next will absolutely blow your mind. Kaelen used to stare at multiple glowing screens all night long, feeling completely exhausted and deeply empty inside his modern corporate. The intense burnout pushed Kaelen to his absolute breaking point, forcing him to desperately seek a completely different path for his future. Packing his few belongings, Kaelen drove away from the loud city, dreaming of a quiet regenerative farm located in beautiful rural Vermont. When Kaelen finally arrived at the overgrown property, he felt both terrified and incredibly excited about starting his brand new farming journey. His good friend Misha called to check on him, worrying that Kaelen might deeply regret leaving his highly successful software engineering career. But Kaelen confidently told Misha that working with raw dirt and fresh air felt infinitely better than writing endless lines of code. The first few months were brutally hard for Kaelen, as he struggled daily to understand the complex nature of healthy soil regeneration. Disaster struck quickly when an unexpected frost completely destroyed the fragile spring crops that Kaelen had planted with so much hopeful effort. Staring at the dead, withered plants, Kaelen felt a heavy wave of despair washing over his tired body under the cold sky. Soon after, terrible financial troubles began haunting Kaelen, as his dwindling savings account could barely cover the expensive Misha tried offering a small loan, but proud Kaelen politely refused. Determined to fix this massive farming failure with his own, the third major blow was the crushing loneliness that surrounded Kaelen during those silent, freezing winter nights inside his empty wooden cabin. One cold morning, a local veteran farmer named Elias visited Kaelen, bringing warm coffee and incredibly valuable advice about. Elias taught Kaelen special ancient techniques for building resilient soil, showing him how true regenerative farming actually works in this. Listening closely to Elias, Kaelen realized his previous arrogant engineering mindset was completely wrong for handling the unpredictable. With renewed hope and energy, Kaelen started planting diverse cover crops, carefully following the wise instructions that Elias had. Misha helped Kaelen design a beautiful website, aiming to launch a unique weekly subscription box featuring his fresh organic vegetables. Spring finally arrived, and Kaelen watched joyfully as vibrant green shoots emerged from the dark, rich soil he had worked so. The first harvest was absolutely magnificent, prompting Kaelen to quickly pack the colorful produce into custom wooden crates for his new customer. Elias became the very first paying subscriber, proudly holding the fresh vegetable box while smiling warmly at Kaelen and his amazing Word spread fast about the delicious food, and soon Kaelen received hundreds of online orders, completely overwhelming his small Misha suggested hosting virtual farming workshops, believing that Kaelen could easily teach city dwellers how to grow food in their tiny apartment. Setting up a camera in the greenhouse, Kaelen nervously started his first online broadcast, explaining the magic of composting to cure. The virtual workshop was a massive success, bringing Kaelen unexpected extra income and connecting him with passionate aspiring gardeners. With profits steadily rising, Kaelen finally paid off his mounting debts. Feeling a massive weight lift off his shoulders during the summer, Elias visited again, amazed by the lush thriving fields that Kaelen had miraculously transformed from barren dirt into a highly profitable. Misha traveled from the busy city to spend a weekend helping Kaelen harvest juicy red tomatoes under the bright warm afternoon sunlight. Standing together in the vibrant garden, Misha noticed how completely relaxed and genuinely happy Kaelen looked compared to his stressful engineer. Kaelen expanded his charming farm, adding a flock of happy free-roaming chickens that provided fresh daily eggs for his premium subscribers. Teaching his popular online courses, Kaelen passionately shared his incredible journey from a depressed software coder to a joyful Elias often joined the live streams, adding his classic rustic humor which made Kaelen and the thousands of loyal viewers laugh happily. Looking at his glowing financial spreadsheets, Kaelen realized he was finally making excellent money again. But without the terrible soul. Misha proudly toasted to Kaelen during a beautiful evening dinner, celebrating his amazing resilience and the wonderful thriving community. The quiet peaceful sunset over the green rolling hills reminded Kaelen exactly why he traded his expensive Silicon Valley lifestyle for dirt. Elias gently patted Kaelen on the back, acknowledging him not just as a struggling beginner, but as a truly masterful local farmer, now earning a great living while enjoying true inner peace. Kaelen stood proudly beside his healthy chickens, embracing his beautiful. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments.